mounting pressure. The public is demanding answers about his leadership, with a growing call for action rather than excuses about the previous government. This week, MP Katie Lamb made waves in Parliament, delivering a bold 5-minute speech that sharply criticized Labour's leadership, particularly Sir Keir Starmer. Lamb's accusations focused on grooming scandals, accusing Starmer of ignoring the issue and failing to protect vulnerable children. Her remarks ignited a national debate, questioning whether Labour had neglected the victims of grooming gangs, particularly in towns like Rotherham and Telford. Charlie Peters from GB News revealed that such gangs had been active in over 50 towns, and even when Labour lost control of Oldham Council, local councillors called for an inquiry. The party resisted, with Jess Phillips, a prominent advocate for women's safety, reportedly refusing the inquiry. Lamb's calm yet piercing speech questioned why Labour had repeatedly blocked national investigations into child abuse. The chamber was stunned, with some Labour MPs visibly uncomfortable. Lamb painted Labour as more concerned with protecting its image than addressing the suffering of vulnerable children. A Conservative MP echoed her demands, accusing Starmer of moral failure and calling for his resignation. What followed was chaos, with MPs shouting across the room and others remaining silent in shock. In January, the Home Secretary announced local inquiries into grooming gangs, but since then, little progress has been made. The lack of transparency and accountability has raised further concerns. Investigations have failed to reveal what role, if any, ethnic and religious factors played in these cases, and the government's response has been criticized for being inadequate. As Lamb's speech gained viral attention, hashtags condemning Labour's silence trended, and many longtime party members began resigning in protest. Leaked internal communications from Labour revealed that senior officials had been aware of the grooming allegations, but chose silence to avoid political fallout. This revelation hit a breaking point when a leak tied Starmer's actions at the Crown Prosecution Service to the stalling of grooming gang prosecutions to prevent ethnic tensions. With the scandal now in full view, public anger escalated. Calls for Starmer's resignation grew louder, particularly from survivor groups and disillusioned Labour members. Even Jess Phillips, who had once been a vocal advocate for women's safety, disappeared from the public eye amid mounting backlash. The party's credibility plummeted, and internal polling showed a sharp decline in support, especially among working-class women. This crisis has now engulfed Labour, with MPs in disarray and public trust shattered. The Prime Minister has called for a national inquiry to address the failures within Labour, including Starmer's time at the CPS. Inside Parliament, the party is crumbling under pressure, with some MPs submitting a no-confidence motion against Starmer. Protesters outside Parliament demand accountability, and Labour faces its most significant reckoning in years. The question remains, will the party survive, or will it collapse under the weight of its own scandal?